And then you had these baths several times?
Several times, yeah.
And did she ever call you names?
Yes.
Can you remember?
Just, even her son used to really treat us bad. And he was older than us. He was like a grown man, treating us mean, pulling us by our hair and stuff. And can't remember names, can't remember exactly what she would say, but she was mean, very mean. No kind of foster mom anybody would want to go live with. Anybody.
Did you get your hair cut?
Yep.
You had really long hair, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Really long hair.
How was that? I mean, how long until you had your hair cut when you got into foster care? Remember?
Maybe not even a month. And she cut my hair really short. And then I know my mom specifically said for them not to cut my hair short to up here.
And where was it before, Thrista? It was really long?
Yes, it was past my waistline, I know that.
Okay.
My mom was growing out my hair that whole time. Never cut my hair once.
How did that make you feel?
Bad. And when my mom seen me, she just cried. And every visit I had was supervised by other social workers. She was so mean. Like I wouldn't even care for her to come pick me up at the visits because I would be crying. You know, and she's like, why are you crying when your mom don't care about you? No one cares about you over there no more. But whenever my foster dad, Roger, would come pick me up, he would, he was nice. He was nice. He was really nice to me. He don't cry. You're gonna go home. You're gonna go home one of these days. But every time she came, it's just, why are you crying? She don't love you. That ain't how a mom's supposed to treat a daughter, and just negative stuff about my family. That's why when I went to trial, I was scared of my family. I thought they hated me.
What do you remember about the trial? Do you remember being let in?
Yep.
Do you remember who was with you?
I remember it was my turn to go on the stand, and then I looked in and I seen my uncles, and then I didn't want to go in there because I knew I was lying. I knew I was lying. But in the trial, they made it seem like I was scared of my uncles. When it wasn't that, I knew I was lying. I feel so bad every day. I really miss my grandma so bad. My grandma passed away. She ain't gonna see my uncles get out of the pen. It infected my life in so many ways. I can't explain it.
Is there anything else that you remember about the trial? Do you remember that any of your other cousins waving at your uncles or saying hello to your uncle?
Both of my uncles, my Uncle Des, I remember my Uncle Des was waving at me, and I felt so bad. That's why when I was gonna go in there and I seen my uncles and I started crying, I was like, no, hey, I can't go in there, I can't. And then they went and told prosecutors that I was scared of my uncles when that wasn't it. And they made me lie. I ain't gonna lie. Government made me lie. Made me, even though and we were so young. I would like them to try to do that now. Try to make me lie now, so they can't. When I know the truth.
Did you realize that what your lies what cause at the time, or?
No, that's it. No. Now that I think about it, I would have wished just stayed with my mom. They could have just left me with my mom, because I know none of this would have happened. My uncles wouldn't be in the pen.
Is there anything else about the trial that you remember? Anything else that... Because you were just asked like yes or no questions. I mean, did you have somebody sitting next to you telling you what to say, or?
Yeah, but I can't remember her name.
Okay.
But telling me to say yes and no and yes and no. Well, she was in that camcorder. It was just me.
But she was sitting next to you?
Yeah, telling me what to say.
Was she the lady that was appointed to look after you? Eva Cheney, maybe?
Yeah. Eva. That's her.
So you'll be on that camcorder and they ask the questions and she would tell you the answer?
Tell me what to say. Yes.
And how was that when you come home and your uncles weren't there?
Hard. I think about it every day. Hurts me so bad.
And tell me, I mean, because this is not the first time you trying to tell the truth, because you tried as many times. And how does that feel, not being believed?
It hurts. The only thing that makes me feel better is I talk to my uncles. I talk to them at least once a week. You know, and they forgive me. After all these years from them being in the pen, they still forgive me. And I feel bad.
Okay.
Especially my Uncle Jess.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to ask you: do you have any other memory about being in foster care? I mean, even with that, you know, stuck particularly in your mind, because you were made to work as well, weren't you?
Yes. All the time. I was the oldest. I was the main one that had to clean.
You were the main one that had to clean? What did you have to clean?
Everything, the whole house. She even made us rub her feet.
How old were you?
I was 7.
7. And you had to clean the whole house?
And she'd only feed us little portions of food. Honestly, I remember us eating dog food because we were hungry.
And were you ever locked outside or anything like that? Okay. So what was that like?
Now that I think about it, I don't wish that on nobody. But I know after she was done foster caring Indian kids, she went to black kids. And I ain't gonna doubt the fact that she's probably doing the same thing to them.
So was there a lot of children there?
No, just us. Just us. That's it.
Okay, well, if there's anything else you wanted to say to anybody that watches this?
I just want to say my uncles are innocent. They've been innocent. They never touched me. They never, nothing. Just please believe me. My cousins, whoever else. My uncles never did nothing. They need to get out of the pen. You're getting old. You need to get out.